A bill that would suspend film incentives for a couple of years. If passed, that could have a negative impact on the film industry in our area.
Right now, the sci-fi thriller Vice is being filmed in downtown Mobile, and that's where we find our Candace Murphy joining us live. So Candace, this is a real interesting bill because the senator who helped create it to bring incentives to here in the first place is now trying to change it.
Yeah, that's right, Bob-Alanis. Alabama State Senator Del Marsh actually helped create the Incentives Act of 2009, which ultimately helped bring a lot of production companies to Mobile. Well, I just got off the phone with the senator, and he says he found a loophole in the current bill, and he wants to fix that. As it's written right now, Senate Bill 473 would suspend Alabama film incentives until 2016. But Senator Del Marsh says his goal is not to stop incentives. Instead, he wants to change the bill's language.
All we really want to do is make sure that everybody follows the intent of the law, which is to use as much as 35% of the money they spend in the state on tax credits and not to exceed that.
Senator Marsh says a study conducted by the University of Alabama revealed there's a loophole in the current law, and production companies are getting more money than they should.
We had intended giving tax incentives to these companies up to the tune of maybe 35%. But what's happened is some of these companies are taking tax incentives that equate to 80% of the money they've invested in Alabama.
Right now, the state of Alabama will reimburse movie companies up to $15 million for whatever they spend in the state. By 2015, that cap moves to $20 million, and Senator Marsh wants to fix the so-called loophole before then.
I want to get everybody's attention, get them to the table, fix the problem.
Locals say if the incentives are suspended, it would be detrimental to Mobile's newly developed film industry.
If you suspend it for one day, they're all going to leave. Other places have experienced that, and I don't think we want to.
Senator Marsh says he's working on the bill's language.
I do not intend in any way, at the end of the day, of eliminating the film incentives in the state. I intend to have the fix ready to go in the House next week.
Now, the state Senate is on spring break, and the senator says he's going to use this break to fix the language in the bill and then present it to the House, as he said. For now, reporting live in downtown Mobile, I'm Candace Murphy, Fox 10 News.
Thanks, Candace.